Okay.
All right. This next one. So the people been watching AJ. The Lakers. They getting a lot of buzz from what happened over the weekend. Beat the Nuggets, and then everybody going crazy,
Mm-hmm.
having high hopes. Luka Lakers. What's the ceiling, AJ? Let the people know.
Man, did y'all think I only had one flag? Did y'all think I only had one flag? I got a Laker flag too. I got a Laker flag too, Joe. Listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Joe. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you with the purple and gold over my shoulders. I kind of feel like our ceiling is a championship, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now, will it happen? I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all that. But like ceiling, bro, when I look at how the Lakers been playing lately, bro, they have been playing great basketball as of late, bro. Even defensively, we haven't been as bad. And I think I know that that's the biggest question. Like, what are we going to be defensively, right? But we got guys stepping up on the defensive side of the ball. I even seen Luka jumping past lanes against Denver. I don't know how much that's going to last, but Luka looks like he is upset, and he looked like he hungry, and he's starting to look like himself again. Honestly, like this last game against Denver, he looked like Luka. With Bron taking that secondary role and allowing him to be himself, backdoor cuts, getting to the low block, alleys, leaking out on fast breaks. Like it looks like those two have a pretty clear understanding of the roles. And then, bro, Austin Reeves is a bucket. I don't care what nobody say. Austin Reeves is a bucket, averaging like 18 to 19 points a game right now, shooting effectively from the three-point line. He gets to the free throw line very easily. So when I look at them as a three-man punch right now between Reeves, Luka, and Bron, I really think offensively, they can compete with anybody. I think they can score with anybody. You combine Bron's IQ and his playmaking, his decision-making, his scoring ability with Luka, his IQ, his playmaking, his scoring ability, and then you got Austin Reeves, playmaking and scoring ability. I think they can score with anybody. Then you trickle in, different guys like Rui Hachimura coming in, making big-time shots. I just think that they have enough to score with anybody, and you can't sleep on JJ Redick as a coach. He's been dang good this year. Now, I'm not gonna make the direct comparison to the previous coach that we had, because now we got Luka, and that changes a lot of the dynamics. So I can't just be like, oh, well, he a 10 times better coach than I'm blanking on the guy's name right now.
Darvin Ham.
There it is. He's 10 times better than, so you can tell I've tried to forget about Darvin Ham, bro. But he's 10 times better than Darvin Ham. I'm not gonna say all that, because like I said, you get Luka with LeBron, and that's a whole nother dynamic. But what I will say, bro, is, man, he coaching his butt off right now. I heard an interview after the game where he said, man, I was up multiple days trying to make sure we was good against the Nuggets, trying to come up with a defensive game plan for Jokic and things of that nature for a regular season game, which just lets me know that he's in tune with the players. He's also in tune with the fan base. Like, he know the Nuggets been torturing us for years, bro. And he probably like, one of my number one goals is to beat the Nuggets. Like, when we play the Nuggets, I want to beat those guys. Like, I don't want those guys continuing to beat the Lakers on my watch. And so I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like the Lakers, the way they play, how smart they play, how effective they play on offense, I think they got a shot. Will they? I doubt it. But I think if we talking like what's the highest ceiling that they could reach as a team, bro, Luka and LeBron with Austin Reeves, I think they can win a championship. I genuinely do. I'm not gonna lie. All bias aside, when you watch him play, I think it's possible. I think that's the ceiling. Floor, first round exit. That's the floor.
I agree with you.
Wow.
I do.
Wow. Okay.
I called my father called me the other night, and he was talking about the Lakers. I said, Dad, they got a low floor and a high ceiling. They just do. So since LeBron James, right, been a Laker, since he won 2020, boom, got his bubble ring, all that stuff, got his trophy, boom. Since then, LeBron James has played 26 playoff games. and only scored 30 or more 4 times in 26 games. And he's 2-2 in those games. He dropped 40 against the Nuggets and still lost. We had 30 in the first half. So he's not the player that's going to carry you anymore. He's 40, what, one now? 40? He's 40. That's why people say, do LeBron got pressure? No, Luka got pressure, not LeBron. LeBron, whatever he does is icing on the cake. So, in the playoffs, he's not the age to do a lot. But one thing, AJ, one thing I know about Luka Doncic, that boy going to show up in the playoffs. Yeah. That's one thing I know. I don't look at Luka and say, he ain't show up today. He might not have abilities. Like, he's not as fast, quick. He can't play defense. But you want a dog in the playoffs to carry you, to get you a bucket? Luka Doncic is your guy. In Luka's playoff career, he played 3 playoffs so far. 4, sorry. Averaged 31 the first time in the bubble. Averaged 35 the second time, led the playoffs in scoring. Averaged 31 the third time, went to the Western Conference Finals and led the playoffs in scoring. And last year, playing with a messed up ankle, I think it was an ankle, messed up leg, whatever it was, he averaged 28. So he's a bucket. He's going to do him. So I believe LeBron James and Luka Doncic would be a good pair. It would take LeBron to another level. Going greats are with other greats. They just go a different level. When you saw LeBron in the USA team, there were moments when LeBron went on another level. That's just how it is when you play with another good player. You know, it brings the best out of you. And secondly, you mentioned the defense. Now, do they have to be all world in defense? Now, their defensive rankings right now, 7th in defensive rating, 14th in field goal percentage allowed, 20th in turnovers forced, and 11th in opponents' points per game. So, do they got to be worldly? No. But can they at least be like top 12, top 15, right? Since Luka's been in the lineup, it's a short sample size, only 5 games, right? Since Luka's been in the lineup, they got the 7th best defensive rating, 7th in field goal percentage allowed, 3rd in turnovers forced, 7th in points per game. So can they, if they around the top 10 like that, with the offense, they can make some noise. And lastly, AJ, you said it, JJ Redick. Now, I mentioned this. I don't know if we did Unfazed. Unfazed wasn't out yet when he got hired. But I kind of compare him to Joe Mazzulla. So when they hired him, Joe Mazzulla is a fanatic. He's a guy that might be up until like 5 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out like certain things. JJ the same way. JJ, he was on ESPN, Old Man the Thief. Then he had a thing with LeBron James, right? Him and LeBron bring us up. He's obsessed. That's how he is. So, and that's why I said it might be a good move for the Lakers, but they got to give him time. But I didn't know it was going to drop Luka in the basket.
Bruh, nobody did. Not even the Lakers.
Dang. So, this is what he did. I noticed something. When they played the Nuggets, he played a lot of time with LeBron and Luka out, Luka and LeBron out. A lot. So, I said, let me go track this, right? Luka and LeBron. So I tracked out when they got subbed out. They got subbed out multiple times when only one of them are in there. Multiple times throughout the game. LeBron and Luka played a total of 63 minutes. They played a total of 25 minutes without each other. So almost half the minutes they're on the floor is just one of them. And that's for a team, bro. That's scary. You got LeBron doing this thing. Then, LeBron coming out. Luka coming in.
Right, bro. Right.
You know, because they kind of the same player, right? So they played 20. So I'm not gonna lie, like this could be something special. They can. The key person, and you look at your roster defensively, Rui Hachimura got size. The key is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is y'all guy. He has to be healthy in this playoff run. But the X factor for y'all, period, on defense is Jackson Hayes.
Oh, Jackson Hayes, yes.
Not Austin Reeves. I'm not even going to give him the opportunity to be an X factor because he won't. I know for a fact on defense he won't be an X factor. But Jackson Hayes, the quarterback of the defense, is a big man. When y'all played against the Nuggets, he was a big part of that. They did a lot of they did a lot of putting Rui or Dory Finney-Smith on Jokic.
Yeah.
And kind of Jackson Hayes was playing like a free, like a AD played a free safety, but the difference was they were doubling Jokic. He wasn't just playing off ball, like they were doubling Jokic on and off the ball, and making tight window throws for him to make. And they just said, Aaron Gordon, you got to shoot that.
Right.
Brown, you got to shoot that. Now Murray and MPJ, we gonna handle that, but y'all gonna have to shoot. My question is, when y'all play Nuggets again, y'all empty your hand. So when y'all play them again, Jokic's gonna adjust to that. So
Yeah.
I want to see the next time y'all play the Nuggets, see how it looks. But I think the ceiling is the championship. I'm with you.
Mike Malone as well. Mike Malone, genius. He gonna make adjustments. No, I didn't say Reeves. I said Dorian Finney-Smith. That's what I said. Not Austin.
Oh,
I think he's an X factor defensively too.
Yeah, I think Jackson Hayes like y'all weak man.
Right. So we have like we don't have any immaculate defense, but we have guys that can, I believe, defend in stretches. I believe DF Smith can defend. I think LeBron can defend in stretches as well. Like he's older, but like guys ain't just blowing past LeBron like that. You know what I mean? Like I think LeBron can still defend at a decent enough level to the point where he's not a liability out there. The worst defender we probably have out there is probably Luka.
And especially with the offensive load being taken off of him, like he's gonna have the energy to play more defense.
Exactly. But like you said about, I want to bring this back up. Like you said about the defense, they don't have to be immaculate. They just got to be good enough in stretches. Because offensively, bro, even before Luka got out there, they were scoring. Now with Luka, they really scoring the basketball. We got before Luka got there 128, 122, 120, 132, 131. Now with Luka, you just dropped 110 and one. Actually, Luka didn't even play that game. This most recent game, 123. Like if you could get up there to I say like the 120-ish range, 117-ish range on a game-to-game basis in the playoffs when the game slows down, bro. The Lakers gonna be a tough out. And this is something else I'll say. Two things I'll say in regards to Luka. One, the biggest thing we have missed in the playoffs when you watch the Lakers, it hasn't been defense. It hasn't necessarily been offense. It's been the ability to close. It has been the ability to close. Fourth quarter come around, and Denver really been our kryptonite over the last 3 years. Nobody else has really touched us like that, but the Denver Nuggets. When we see them, it's like, bro, and Phoenix, and Phoenix. They have, but even in the Phoenix series, AD got hurt. You know what I mean? So lately it's been Denver, bro. And like the most recent series we played against those guys, we was winning 95% of the series, but then in the fourth quarter, the 5%, they would take off. Jamal going off, Jokic going off, and Michael Porter Jr. hitting shots from the outside, and that was the game. We literally could not close games to save our lives. Luka's one of the best closers in the game, especially in the playoffs. Bro, I know firsthand. Luka's one of the best closers in the game, especially in the playoffs. And this is something else I want to say. And this is no shot at LeBron, but watching the Nuggets game, something that came to mind that didn't come to my mind before that I'm really happy about as a Laker fan. Joe, forget the defense for a second. I'm just talking about offensive mindset. Offensive, I'm about to go score. Just the best player we done had since Kobe Bryant, bro. I have that feeling again. I have that feeling again of like, dog will go out here and shoot 30, 40 times if you need to. So win it. And that's a feeling I missed so much because as much as I love LeBron at times his kryptonite is playing the right way. That's his kryptonite at times. Like sometimes, Bron, we just need you to just take over. Forget passing right now. We need you to go score. Forget trying to get AD involved. No, we need you to go out here and get a bucket. With Kobe, I wasn't accustomed to that because Kobe, I'm scoring. Like I give y'all a few opportunities to start the game. If y'all out here not making shots, guess what? Get a ball to me. I'm shooting the next at least 5 to 6 shots. Now I might miss them, but at least I'm gonna shoot them. And as a fan, you can go down like that. You can as long as you know you went down with your star player swinging, it's easier to stomach a loss. Whereas LeBron, sometimes you go down and it's like, man, I feel like we ain't even really feel like we
Give
didn't
our
even really
best
empty
ring.
the bro. We
Yeah.
didn't really empty the clip like that. You know what I mean? Like that's
We
how I would
went
feel.
home with something. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's how I was feeling at times. And again, there's no shot at LeBron. We know he, older with the Lakers, but that's how I would feel at times with Luka. Man, I can sit back and be like, man, if we down 2-0 in the series, I know Luka going for 40 tonight. It's no question. What is everybody else gonna bring? I know Luka is going to be there. And LeBron now being the second option that we can rely on. He's not like AD, where sometimes LeBron was the number one option in the postseason at least. And it would be like, all right, AD, what you gonna give us tonight? No, now it's Luka's the number one guy, and I could count on Bron as a second option, bro.
You can.
Like I could count on that. So as a Laker fan, man, I feel great. I was telling my wife the other day, I said, we might have to go to another parade.
Oh my God.
We had to make it happen again. You know what I mean? Of course, joking. I'm not going to no Laker parade, but man, I ain't doing that. But
that'd be crazy for an unfazed start. Dang.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but that would be wild. But yeah,